Assalamualaikum guys. We are going to continue the story of Lizzi Locks, and this is Learner's book page 65. So I'll quickly go through what happened in the first part of the story. I'm hoping all of you read it because you were supposed to do that on Wednesday. Right? First, Lizzi Locks was a little girl and she was playing in the woods. She went into the cottage because it was unlocked. She saw 3 bowls and 3 spoons, and she thought one of them was too hot, one of them was too cold, and then she thought this last one here was just right. In the same way, she sat on the chairs and then she sat on the beds. And the first bed was too hard, the next one was too soft, and the third one was just right, and she fell asleep. So what happened next? This is Learner's book page 65. You guys can read along with me or you can read it yourselves later, but you have a reading test on Monday, okay? Later. This is telling us what happens later. Lizzi Locks has been sleeping for a while, and later we can see from the picture that the bears have come home. That was a good trip. Now we can eat. So obviously they want to eat their porridge. So they go to their porridge and baby bear's bowl is empty because Lizzi Locks ate it. Look at my bowl. Look at my chair. His chair is broken. Lizzi Locks broke his chair. So first she used everything without permission and then she broke his chair. So that's not a good thing to do, right? We should not use anyone else's things without permission, and if we borrow something, we should certainly not break it. How would you feel, or how do you feel when someone uses your things without permission and breaks them or destroys them? So how do you think Baby Bear was feeling right now? I think he was probably feeling sad, confused, upset. So next they go to the bedroom. You can see from the picture they are in the bedroom and they are looking at Lizzi Locks. Look at my bed. A girl is sleeping in my bed. Lizzi Locks sat up and she saw 3 bears looking at her. She jumped up and ran away. And from that day to this, Mom, Dad, and Ed is the name of Baby Bear, so Ed Bear, lock up the little house in the wood when they go out. So the bears learned a lesson too, right? They learned a lesson that they need to lock their house. And you can see Lizzi Locks is very scared. She's screaming like, she's screaming, and she's running out the window. The next thing that you guys have to do is take your English classwork homework copies and you have to answer one question in it. That question is written on LMS and I will also just say it out right now in the video. What would you have done if you were Lizzi Locks? So if you were Lizzi Locks sleeping in this bed right here and the 3 bears came home and started looking at you and you woke up and you saw them, what would you have done? The details are on LMS, but that is the question that you have to answer. You can write anything you want, but it should make sense, right? Maybe are you going to feel scared and run away like Lizzi Locks? Or are you going to make friends with the bears? Are you going to say sorry to them? What do you think you would have done? Okay?